Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Inside Movies Galore. I am your host, David Straggy, and here I have another review for you from Ricky Shore Sings the Blues. And this is the second film that was distributed back in 2015, written and directed by Marissa and Alex Murphy, where they never script their films or episodes. Uh, they mock you drama'd their life on YouTube through many episodes, and this is their second film called Blowing Raspberries. And so here's the cover of the film. Um, so they are back with their child, Town, who is their daughter, and back with Tuna, which is a dog of theirs, and they seem to have added a pug named Beatrice to their evidently growing family. And once again, they are back with Ricky Shore, who is a young kid who evidently plays an underaged boy that Alex had found at a boys' home. And in the very beginning of the film, he's just sold a script, a teleplay for Battlestar Galactica, but then he gets a bunch of money, supposedly, to make a Star Blasters fan film, which kind of sounds similar to Star Wars, except it's got characters like Screwbaka or something like that. Well, he tasks Ricky Shore, whom he seems somewhat sexually fantasizing about, to help him put together this movie. Well, on the other hand, Alex is obsessing about this TV show about a serial killer who kills serial killers by the name of McGillicuddy, which it kind of sounds like he's the serial killer of MacGyver. So what he does is he goes and creates a profile and actually enacts some of what he's trying to film. And his loving wife doesn't know it. And in the end, it seems that his family seems to get the upper hand. And I believe that he upped on the gore a little bit. There was a little bit more blood for being a micro budget film, and it just so happens that that I happen to know Tito Johnson in the film myself. So I thought that Tito Johnson's character in here was kind of somewhat hilarious, because evidently there was an email that was sent by one of the characters in here that kind of let the police know about a manifesto of sorts of killing one particular person. So ultimately, in a film that doesn't exactly have any rhyme or reason, except for the fact that, okay, maybe he's trying to be a director or this and that, and he's dealing with financial problems, and it seems like he also still treats Marissa with you know with sarcasm, and seems to treat her like crap again. So it was definitely different. I mean, to be able to act like this way towards each other with such meanness at times and just nonchalant sarcasm or disinterest. Um, in order to play it off pretty good, you've got to be able to be comfortable with each other and with each other's weirdness. And I know that this is low budget, and I know that there are probably many people that have not entirely liked Pain Shack, but it is its own animal, and so is Blowing Raspberries. And I think Blowing Raspberries is slightly better than Pain Shack in the fact that, you know, in the first film, he was the killer. In the second film, it ended up being the people that he treated like shit um, that ended up being the worse off people. So I was relatively entertained by this particular film, and there were a couple of scenes that were somewhat comical, to be precise. There was a scene where evidently he was trying to stick his uh, dick up Marissa's butt, and it looked like she was trying to laugh. And then there was a moment where it looked like he was giving Tuna a blowjob. So there were some comical moments. As far as the film goes, it definitely it has some slowness to it. So does Pain Shack. But in order to watch this kind of madness, you need to watch it. And in order to get that kind of humor, you have to be kind of humorous yourself. So I was entertained by both of these films. I mean, I get that it's kind of a comedy act in a sense, but it's a dry humor. So not everyone will like that kind of humor. So, but I was entertained by the film. I definitely thought that this was a step up from Pain Shack. So if this film sounds like something that you would definitely watch, then I suggest that you find the film for yourself. You can find it on its own Store Envy page. You can find it at, I believe, RSTB on Facebook, and there is a store attached to that website. In any case, hopefully you like and subscribe to my channel, and have enjoyed my description of this film. And if you have seen the film, comment below if you have, and what your thoughts were on the film. I was entertained. You just gotta go into these films with open mind.